On May 15th, 2001, the tranquil morning in a small fishing village was shattered by a dispute that would stain its shores with blood. This is the story of the Caguioa-Narvante incident, a tragedy born from a simple request and fueled by pride and alcohol. It started around 10:30 a.m. Caguioa-Narvante, having been drinking with friends, approached fellow fisherman Ernesto Caguioa and asked for some fish. Ernesto refused. He teased Inyong, suggesting he ask for fish from Dumalante. The political candidate Inyong had supported. The seemingly harmless jab ignited a fire. Inyong's face twisted with rage. He cursed Ernesto, shouting, "Vulva of your mother," and ominously warned, "Something will happen to you." The threat hung heavy in the salty air as he rejoined his friends. A short while later, the tension escalated into open conflict. Ernesto was waiting by the shore with his son Jackie and a few friends, preparing to head to Dugu. About 100 meters away, Ernesto's twin sons, Edwin and Edward, were cleaning their fishing nets. Suddenly, a group including Inyong, Mario Narvante, and several others appeared. Witnesses said they were intoxicated and agitated. Without a word, they began hurling stones at Edwin and his group. Startled and angry, Edwin ran to tell his father and older brother what was happening. Jackie, known for his impulsive bravery, didn't hesitate. He decided to confront the men directly, with his father, Ernesto, following close behind. This decision would prove to be fatal. When they reached the group, Jackie demanded to know why they had attacked his brothers. The men allegedly just laughed. The laughter was the final spark. The prosecution's account paints a grim picture of what happened next. They claim that several men, including Raul Bautista and Aquilino Melendez, grabbed and held Jackie. As he struggled, Marty Narvante and Recto Aquino allegedly stabbed him repeatedly. Seeing his son being brutally attacked, Ernesto rushed in to save him. But he was quickly over. Mario Narvante grabbed him by the neck, while others, including Felix Saplin and Inyong, pulled him down by his legs. Pinned and defenseless, Ernesto was also stabbed multiple times in his arm, his stomach, and his thigh. The assailants fled, leaving the father and son bleeding on the sand. They were rushed to the hospital, but it was too late for Jackie. He was pronounced dead on arrival. But that is only one side of the story. The accused offered a completely different version of events, one where they were the victims, not the aggressors. According to the defense, the incident didn't happen in the morning but around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They claimed it wasn't a confrontation on the shore, but an attack at a private home where Mario, Felix, and Bonifacio Caguioa were having drinks. Julius Caguioa Bonifacio's son testified that Ernesto and Jackie were the ones who started the fight. He claimed Ernesto attacked his father with a water pipe, while Jackie stabbed him. Mario Narvante, his daughter, Miriam, back to this story. She said she heard shouting and looked outside to see Ernesto hitting her father with an iron pipe. She claimed Marty only stabbed Ernesto to defend his father. Mario Narvante himself testified that he was with his friends when Ernesto and his sons arrived and attacked them without provocation. He alleged that Jackie stabbed Bonifacio first, then tried to stab Marty. According to Mario, Recto Aquino intervened, stabbing Jackie and he also claimed Ernesto struck him with a pipe, knocking him unconscious. Marty, the man accused of stabbing Ernesto, had his own account. He said he was at home when he was told his father was being attacked. Rushing to the scene, he claimed he saw Jackie stabbing Bonifacio and Ernesto hitting his father with a pipe. In a desperate act to protect his father, he admitted to stabbing Ernesto. As the sun set on that tragic day, the tide washed away the blood from the shore, but it couldn't wash away the bitterness and division that gripped the community. A simple argument over a few fish had spiraled into a devastating act of violence, leaving one family mourning a son and another fighting accusations of murder. Families who had shared their lives and livelihoods were now enemies. The village, once bound by the rhythms of the sea, was now fractured by two irreconcilable stories. Was it a coordinated, unprovoked attack on a father and son, or was it a desperate act of self-defense against violent aggressors? 2 decades later, the truth remains as murky and restless as the sea itself. What really happened on that shore is a question that may never be answered, leaving behind only the painful memory of a day when neighbor turned against neighbor and a community was torn apart forever. Thank you for watching. This story is a powerful reminder of how quickly conflict can escalate and the devastating consequences it can have. If you found this story compelling, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more true stories. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.